Good morning, students. As we discuss the chapters chemical effects of electric current, today we will discuss the last topic of this chapter, that is uses of electrolysis, right? So as we already discussed electrolysis, when the electric current will be passed, right? So what are the uses of electrolysis? Write down the first point. It is used in the extraction of it is used, right? It is used in the extraction of metals from their ores. Metals from their ores. Here I had written the one word, that is ores. What do you mean by ores? Ores, you can say the minerals that is occurring in the nature, like natural resource available in the earth crust. When we will, and it is with the metal is attached with this, right? So we can extract these metals from their ores. For this activity, like how we can extract the metals from their ores, we will do again the same apparatus, beaker, anode, cathode we will make, and after that the positive charge will move towards a negative charge, and the negative charge will move, negative ions will move towards a positive charge. As you can see, here is like apparatus. If we want to extract the metal from the ores, what we will do? We will take the sodium chloride, right? Molten sodium chloride, that is in the form of the solution we will take. We will attach two rods. One is called anode and other one is called the cathode. Anode is the positive one, cathode is the negative one. Here we attach the battery, right? When we will pass the electric current from the sodium chloride, what will happen? Sodium being, as you can say, NaCl, when electric current is passed, Na positive plus Cl negative, means it dissociates into the ions. And when this dissociate into ions, sodium will deposit on this negative, and chlorine gas will attract toward the positive side. So by this method, we can extract the metals from their ores. Second use we can write down, it is used in the manufacture of the many chemicals. Write down the second one. Second use, electrolysis is used in the manufacture of chemicals. Like as we already had seen in the apparatus, we had seen the chlorine gas is deposited over there on the positive side. So chemicals like chlorine gas, hydrogen gas, right, oxygen gas. By this we can extract or we can prepare the chemicals, right? Third is it is used in the refining of metals. Refining of metals means we can say like refining of metals. We can purify the metals. When we are extracted the metals from their ores, we can purify by passing the electric current, right? And write down the fourth point, that is it is used in the electroplating. Before doing this, I will just explain the meaning of the electroplating. First, we will write down these are the uses. Write down electroplating. Now, what is electroplating? The method of coating the metal surface with a thin layer of superior metal with the help of electric current. That means when we will pass the electric current, we can coat any metal with the other metal that we required. As you can see, chromium taps are there, yeah, chromium coating is there, silver is polished with the gold surface, right? So that is what, that is electroplating, right? So electroplating, the method of coating the metal surface with a thin layer of superior metal with the help of electric current. How do we do the electroplating? We will take a beaker, right? Two rods. Okay, here what is the one is the copper strip that I made the anode because it is attached to the positive side, and other side we had taken the iron strip, that is cathode, because it is attached to the negative side. Acidified copper sulfate solution. Acidified means we will add a 1 or the 2 drops of the sulfuric acid to remove any kind of impurities from it. That's why it is called acidified copper sulfate solution. Now what we will do? We will pass the electric current, right? And when we will pass the electric current, the copper, right? Copper strip, copper sulfate solution, being it is dissociated into the copper plus sulfate ions. So copper is deposited to the negative rod, right? Thin layer of the copper, it is formed like this. Thin layer of the copper is formed on this, right? From this, it is into the water. Copper is coming into the water from this strip and it is coated on this. So by this method, we can plate, we can cover, or we can coat the other layer of the metal on the other metal, right? That is called the electroplating, where we use these electroplating. So we can say a thin layer of reddish brown coating is appear on this iron strip. By this method, we can electroplating the copper on the iron strip. So where these are used, as we already told you, कि these are used for the number of the purposes. So main two uses of electroplating. Write down the uses of electroplating. It is used by two ways. Like we can say uses of electroplating. Number of the uses are there, but I am writing here only the two uses. One is protection and second is decoration. Right? Decoration, but we can say as we use the metals used, like using jewelry, like silver we are using, yeah, gold we are using. Gold and silver, these are expensive, right? The artificial jewelry made of the less metal, matlab less expensive metal, and we coated it with the gold and silver to make them look expensive. That is comes under the decorative purpose for electroplating. That means we will take a cheaper metal, right? And on that, we will coat the iron or the silver to make it attractive or the expensive. So that is used for the decoration purposes. Where we use the electroplating in the protection purposes, like iron objects. These are electroplated with the chromium. Iron object जो है that corroded very easily. So we electroplated with chromium, nickel, zinc to protect them from the rusting. That you know, iron get rusted very easily. So what we will do, we will electroplate it with chromium, nickel, iron, zinc to protect them from the rusting. This is because nickel, chromium, zinc, they do not corrode easily. Chromium plating is done in many objects. You had seen like cars, parts, water taps. Water taps are there, kitchen utensil, even the gas burner is there, that are chromium plated, right? Bicycle handles and the wheel rims. So these are electroplated with the different metals so that we can use or we can protect it from the rusting or the corrosion. Right, beta? But this is now these days electroplating factories. This is the threat to the environment. Because the disposal is used, the disposal of used conducting solution, the solution that we will use, okay, for electrolysis is a major problem. This is because these conducting solutions are acidic in nature, right? Because we are using the acid in that, and also contain various type of the salts which may be poisonous. So conducting solutions used in the electroplating are polluting waste and should be disposed in a proper way, otherwise it will harm to the environment. So we have to take care. No doubt this is very beneficial because we can make the number of the objects. We can use it as a decoration purpose. We can protect it, but these becomes the threat these days. So we have to take care of this thing. Write down the two questions over here. Why chromium is used? To write down the two or the three questions. Why chromium is used? As I am telling that the chromium is used. Why chromium is used for electroplating? Why chromium is used for the electroplating? So we can write down the number of the points that it has a shiny appearance, right? Another point we can write, it does not corrode, it resists scratches. So we can write down the number of the points. We can say does not corrode, right? Shiny appearance, resist scratches. So these are the number of the points. That's why we are using these days. We are using the chromium for the electroplating purposes. Yeah, we electroplated the chromium on the many objects. Write down the another one. You can say iron is used. Iron is used, same way you can write down, iron is used in the number of the like the bridges and all that, Hana. We see the iron bridges are there. So iron is used in the bridges and the automobiles and provides strength. It tends to corrode and rust. So what we will do in that case? Definitely coating of zinc is deposited on the iron to prevent the rusting or the corrosion. Iron bridges are iron bridges we had seen, or iron we see in the automobiles also, but it corrode easily. So what we will do, yeah, what material we will use to prevent it from corrosion? We will do the coating of the zinc on the iron so that the corrosion will not be there and no formation, no rusting formation will takes place. Is that clear? So these are the questions that is based on the electroplating, right? Thank you, Beta.